Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the heck time it is in your neck of the woods. In this case it looks like it's morning now. My name is Stephen D. Comics and we're back with more OKAMI. Last we left off, I helped Kaguya dig up her old rocket ship and jettisoned her back into space. I went back and did that old treasure hunting challenge I started before and got myself a piece of heart. We met up with Queen Himiko finally, and she's resolved to try and rid Seion of monsters, and she believes that an Oni Island is the source of them all, and the only way to break through the barrier around it is with the help of the water dragon, and she's convinced that we have the power to be able to get the water dragon back to being, you know, not a jerk. We're going to reach out to the Dragonian people in the northern Ryoshima coast to see what they got, try and resolve this matter. And most importantly of all from the last video, I'm trying out analog controls, and so far they are working distinctly better than the motion controls, which I'm a little surprised about with something like with the drawing, but seems to be the case. And you're not going to notice it compared to me with the video uploads and whatever, but it has been a couple of weeks since I played. I took a vacation, and I actually took a bit longer to get back into recording because I was just feeling tired and lazy, so it's been a hot minute since I played. So I'm going to take a quick moment to kind of refresh myself on what to do. Oh god. A nice breath. Alright. Slowly but surely getting back into it. Alright. Not sure why my model's acting up, but... Alright. Gonna take a minute to kind of get back into the swing of things here, it seems, but figuring it out. Okay, trying to remember. Not sure where exactly I'm going. What's your deal, buddy? Ah, yes, that's a great idea. That would sell like hotcakes. A donut in the shape of Oni Island. The donut. Donut. Donut? The labeling needs work. It'll be great. Look, you can see Oni Island from here. This is the perfect spot to spell Oni Island merchandise. God made the best of a bad deal, right? Or wind up miserable. That demon-shaped island appeared out of nowhere a while ago. When the water dragon went crazy and the city got that weird fog. All that's happened since that island turned up. And every day it looks like it's in a different place too. There can't be a weirder sight anywhere in the world. Debatable. Have you seen Isun? He's weird as hell. Oni Island, eh? Bet it's gonna be tough getting over there. And once we get there, I bet we'll wish never did. We will wish never did. Wish we never did? Your English needs work, Isun. What's the matter with you? Just speak English like every other Japanese person here. What are you muttering about? It's time to liven it up and do some business. You want shopping goodie, Pooch? Then take a look. Let's see. Yeah, standard edition kind of stuff. I don't think I need to. Yeah, analog controls. It's so much more accurate than the motion controls for some reason. I don't totally understand why. Okay, as weird as it might seem, I changed my webcam position. It's a bit more centered on the monitor, which sounds like a no duh, but I always thought that I kind of need to have it further away to the edge and reorientating it, but I think this might work better. So, long time coming to figure that out, but better than ever figuring it out, am I right? Get some more practice in. Charge sword strike. I can just charge up slash each time, but I'm not entirely sure how practical it's going to be in the heat of battle, but I could try. See Oni Island from here. Oh. The island with the eyeball on it? Yeah, that might be it. At least that looks like an eyeball. Might actually just be a gateway to the area that's like in there. Also, there's just a big tower stretching right in the sky. Ow! I can feed the cows. Animal friends. I'm friends with all of nature. Oh hey, it's another knight, dude. Or archer. Oh yeah, it is this dude. Well, there's a face I know. I can't remember the voice I gave him. Excuse me, it's been a while, Poochie. Hey, you're that apple guy who was over by the big drawbridge. We didn't see you in the city. What are you doing here? Well, I've had a complete change of heart since then. I gave up my old job and set off on a journey to hone my skills. This suits me much better than my formal duties back in the city. Nippon's best archer and his bow, Golden Fire, and are still in top form. Here, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit? You're always feeding me, aren't you? What, is that some sort of training to hone your skill? You got it. See that fruit hanging on the tree over on that little island? Looks like a guardian sapling that I didn't need to restore. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm going right back to the basics. But that fruit is as hard as stone. Nothing damages it, even if I hit it dead center 100 times. It sounds strange, but that's what makes it a good target. Here, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit? Stop feeding me. I'm not hungry. That is curious, though. Why is that fruit? all stony. And why is the pond over here piss-colored? Don't think I'm gonna be able to just wander over onto that island. Ooh, hold on. There's treasure. But stray beads, still don't know what to do with these. Yeah, so I've seen a few of those, like, tiger statues over there that's by, like, walls or that one tower. Am I gonna get a power at some point or a brush skill that'll let me just climb up the walls straight up? It's the impression I'm getting. Too easy. Piece of cake. Oh, less easy now. What was your deal again? Well, whatever it wasn't important. That's how we do. Ah, beautiful. Big old tree. Oh, and there's also a person there. Or a child. Oh, hello, doggy. Have you come to see Catcall Tower? Wait, there's a tower for catcalling? Construction workers must love that. You can hear it from here. That cat crying. It sounds so sad. Oh, you mean literal cat. Okay. The tower was built on that island a long time ago. They say there's a huge cat statue at the top. It used to be a real cat before. But after it... Excuse me, rabbit. But after it lived for a really long time, it turned into a god. Like a celestial brush. Okay, dude. I'm talking to someone. You're being rude. Freaking rabbit. Then it built the tower to watch over the world from the top. But the tower was so high, the cat got scared and couldn't come down. It was up there for so long that it turned to stone in the end. Or maybe it ran into a Medusa or something. And it's been alone up there ever since. How's it still meowing if it's a statue now? That's why it cries like that, even now. Isn't that just the saddest story you've ever heard? It doesn't make any sense. What? Still great. Now getting more talks about cats and statues. Clearly they're building up to something. There's a mirror, save point mirror, but it's like off the map. It's bizarre. Alright, well there are other stuff to explore on this end. Since I took a look what's over here, let's see what else is there to see. Another one of those kits. Ooh, more kits. I couldn't remember what was the button to mess with the camera again. don't think I can get up there until I get whatever that climbing ability is. And nighttime again. So how about you? Whatever the hell you are. Let's see, Umi's restaurant. I just love the smell of seafood. I'm not a big seafood guy myself, but like sushi restaurant or hibachi restaurant style tuna, that shit's good. That's some real fish right there. Oh, welcome. We're happy to see anyone in here at the moment, even a dog. They're just... What's the cat get up? There just isn't any fresh fish available these days. Oh yeah, that seems to be the problem. We've hardly got any customers at all. We're well known for our chef, Mr. Umi's fresh fish dishes. I hope you'll get to try one of them. Well, why don't I see to the chef? Hey guy, how's it going? Goodness gracious, whatever will I do? God, the cat eyes are a little much. Even I, the great chef Umi, can't cook without ingredients. I'm at the end of my rope. Okay, I get you're going with a theme here, but are the eyes really necessary? That's off-putting. At least you're in the kitchen. Listen, doggy, can I bend your furry little ear? I'd rather you not, but do you think instead you could just tell me what's going on? I know what I'm doing. There's no good fish here lately, and I can't cook without fish. I feel like I'm starting to lose my touch. I've had enough! There's gotta be something around here that'll make a good meal. Hey, what are you looking at? Looking at the screen, because I'm playing a game. No, it'd be too much effort getting all that fur off you. Dude, not cool. Not fucking cool. I need some juicy fruits of the sea to show what I can do. I thought they're chicken of the sea, or is that just tuna specifically? But they must be fresh. It's an insult to the sea and the fish if the dish goes wrong. Now, I don't know what the story is with the water dragon, but I do know that the fish I need aren't being caught. Still, I've asked the fisherman. I can't do any more than that. I guess all I can do is sit tight and wait for good news. Sigh. You think with the cat look, they give him like a meow sound. Well, whatever. So you need fish. I'm gonna have to play more of the fishing minigame, aren't I? Excuse me, madam. At least quite possibly. Or is that supposed to be Oni Island? Looks sinister enough for it. Yeah, but the water dragon's out and about. I'm wondering if maybe that spot up there might be my path there to get there. But I think I should try for that island. The island may well be my best bet. The tower. What to reach it? Suppose I'll see what's in this little hut over here. Nope. Or I'll fight. Oh, ow. Ow. know they could just make water spout. Instruments. And slice. Gotcha. Can the water go away now? They're dead. Thank you. Oh, now there are a bunch of kids. What the hell are they doing? Hey, Sheba, so you got taken by that porky guy, right? And he took you to a castle at the bottom of the sea? If that's true, where's that porky now, huh? Yeah, where's he now, nerd? Yeah, where is he? What are they talking about? God, kids these days. It ain't Porka, it's Orca. He's an emissary of the Dragon Palace. And he only comes for people worthy of going there. Yeah, right. Didn't your mom teach you not to tell lies? Let's get him. Yeah. Get him. God, kids are the worst. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Only cowards gang up on people like that. Fight him one-on-one. Hey, who's that? Good timing. I'm bored of playing with him now. Come on, let's go play somewhere else. Yeah. Let's go play. Aw, I don't get to beat up some children. In a video game, people. Relax. What do you think those little brats are talking about, Ami? What do they mean by a castle at the bottom of the sea? Might as well ask this kid, he seems to know. Hey kid, how long you plan on staying like that? Hey, I'm talking to you. What's wrong, kid? Hey kid. Hello, anyone home? Hello? Hello? Not the cinema! What? Literally the only sketch I remember from Trigger Happy TV. And it's great. The giant cell phone. Look it up. Trigger Happy TV cell phone sketch. It's hilarious. Any bright ideas, Furball? Smack. That'll do it. That's the tough stuff. I reckon I do that a lot on the beach. That's a get up. You trying to make yourself literal shark bait with all that? I don't know who y'all are, but I sure appreciate you waking me up. When I ain't got the strength to go home, sometimes I nap here. You were sleeping? You really had us worried, hunched over so long like that. You're not sick or injured, are you? Oh, sir, I'm fit as a fiddle, I am. Just taking a nap on the beach is all. Oh, well, that's a relief. Anyway, what was that about a castle at the bottom of the sea? You talking about Atlantis? Would you mind filling us in? No one ever believes me about that. There's a land under the sea here in Ryoshima. It's called Atlantis. A haven of treasures and riches thought to have been lost at sea by Poseidon. What's a Poseidon? Oh yeah, right, we're Japanese, not Greek. The Dragonians and Sea God live there in the Dragon Palace. The Dragon Palace is an amazing place, real party. I haven't been there in a dog's age, though. Well, I'm a wolf, but close enough. Also, I'm trying to do the snotty kid voice, but he sounds more like he should be a country voice. Dragon Palace? Land of the Dragonians? They're the ones controlling the water dragon. Himiko said so. So just how does one get down to the palace, Bucket Boy? How could a chubby, big-boned lad like you elude that water dragon and make it all the way down to the bottom of the sea? Don't think I didn't hear that, you fat-phobic little shit. The water dragon was much nicer in those days. But you can't just choose to go to the Dragon Palace, see? Only worthy people can go. Like the Hammer of Mjolnir. Okay, again, that's not Japanese. That wasn't even Greek. If you're worthy, an emissary called Orca comes to get ya. Is it an actual orca, or is the name just Orca? So this Orca dude is an emissary from the Dragon Palace. And just how do you get to meet this guy anyway? Now that's one question that ain't so easy to answer. Y'all see that pier over yonder? Yeah? That pier's where I met Orca. I was looking out to the sea when he came with the morning sun. Gross. Orca only comes if you're worthy of the Dragon Palace, I reckon. Worthy of the Dragon Palace, eh? Ooh, treasure. Nope, not quite. There we go. Bullhorn. And what's this place now? Hello, lady. This is Rishima. Well, ain't you a fine-looking wolf? White snow. Except for all the red bits on here, that ain't snow. What you doing in an old beach house like this, then? I ain't got nothing for you, but you can rest here if you like. Oh, that's it, alright. So this is where Shima lives. Ooh, we got Piggy sleeping here. So this is the pier where Shima is. Or where Orca is. Where Shima encountered him. I was wondering if we could fish him out, but if I remember correctly, we need someone else to do the actual fishing. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, there he is. Just had to appear with the daytime, I guess. Something's coming. Again, gross. That ain't no orca, that's a dolphin. Although, they're close, similar enough, like they're porpoises, right? Why does this big fish look so happy? It's kind of creeping me out. Oh! Orca! Orca, it's you! It's been a dog's age, just stopped counting the years. I mean, going off of the whole bit about dog years being like 7 human years or something wouldn't have been like, you know, 7 years. Did you come to take me back to the Dragon Palace? Ah, get owned, kid. Oh, get fucked. Orca. This is that emissary or whatever of the Dragonians? I'd make a dolphin noise, but I cannot. For the life of me. At last, one worthy of visiting the Dragon Palace. Hop on, I'll take you to the Dragon Palace. Hear that, Army? I'm second to none when it comes to swimming. Even that water dragon's no match for me. You heard him. What are we gonna do, Army? Oh, I guess you already made up your mind. How about we hop on properly? This is Orca? Yeah, not a very creative name. Especially since you're not even a killer whale. It looks kind of fishy, pun intended. Good. At least, one thing at least we can agree on, Isun. You intend your puns. At least you're not a coward in that sense. Wanna hitch a ride? Just don't get too comfortable with me agreeing with you. Because, God help me, I cannot do that too often. Yeah, we'll ride. Well, I don't suppose we have much of a choice. We might as well take advantage of him now that he's here. I'm second to none when it comes to swimming. That water dragon's no match for me. You hear that, Ami? You believe him? Maybe we should have him take us to the Dragon Palace. I'm afraid I can't do that yet. Eh? You must complete the final ordeal decreed by Otohime. Only then will you be worthy of visiting the Dragon Palace. Hear that, Ami? Yes, I can hear it. You don't have to keep asking. Hey, Orca, is this Otohime chick your boss or something? She's got a lot of nerve letting that water dragon run amok. Listen, Orca, we want to ride down to the Dragon Palace. So let's hear about that ordeal you were talking about. The entrance to the Dragon Palace is a whirlpool, but it's hidden right now to keep out the evil beings that plague this area. You must find the whirlpool amid this vast sea. That is the ordeal decreed by Otohime. Hear that, Ami? Swear to God, if you ask me that again. Sounds like a piece of cake. I mean, this sea's packed with places begging to be explored. We'll just have to check them out till we find that whirlpool. Well, what are we waiting for? Full speed ahead, fish breath? Okay, cool, we are riding. So if I can swim around with him like this, can I go check out some of the other islands and stuff? Maybe do that before I commit to the whole whirlpool thing. Where's that meowing coming from? I think it's coming from that tower. Yeah, the kid from earlier with the rude rabbits is talking about it. It's kind of creepy, but let's go check it out. We'll get off here. But what about the ordeal? We'll check it out later. There's no time limit, is there? Actually, there is. You have about 30 seconds. Ah, shit. Well, whatever. We'll start it later. Get a quick save in. Alright, let's see about this cat gets shut up. Cat Call Tower. Will I find God at the top of that tower? Or maybe at the very least a cat with spring water that'll give me the strength to take on Mercenary Tao. Hmm? Sounds like that annoying meow's coming from the top of this tower. Hey, look at those paw prints up on the wall. Isn't that the mark of catwalk? It's one of the 13 celestial brush techniques. Wait, maybe that means the cat at the top is the celestial brush god we need? Oh, that's little dudes with sickles. Oh, little cats with sickles, okay. That's literally just the pinwheel with the creepy mouth. Oh, now they switched to ice. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Ow. These guys are multifaceted. Gotta get from that. But I survived somehow. Painful as it was, I survived. Alright. Bark of Kabegami. And about this scroll. Mark of Kabegami. You may notice the symbols called the Mark of Kabegami in your travels. Actually, this is the first time I've seen those. Remnants of Kabegami's power lie within these arcane markings. Those blessed with divine power may walk up walls bearing the mark. Simply jump with B when near such a wall. Press B again to attach yourself to the wall. You can scale the wall to any height provided the mark is there. Let's explore a little bit more. Do-do-do-do. Lot of cats here. Maybe shouldn't be too surprising, but still, I can make observations. Those paw prints are the mark of the god of the celestial brush technique, Catwalk. That means, well, you know our motto, Ami. We have a motto. Is it like the Team Rocket motto? Leap before you look. It's always weird that they called it a motto on the show. It's more like, I don't even know what to call it, because it's a little long for a motto. Oh, I have to do it like this the entire climb? This is certainly one way to do a climb. I would rather just have the ladder with Snake Eater playing in the background. Hey, what's gotten into you, Ami? You trying to get to the top of the tower or something? You're one enthusiastic furball. Well, I mean, I'm taking a little break just to see what's up on this level. Looks like it's just a cat. Since you're all by your lonesome. So it doesn't have to be groups of animals, even just the lone one. Us loners gotta stick together, eh? Anyway, this may take a hot minute. Couldn't they have taken notes from Metal Gear Solid 3 and just had some kind of music in the background? Doesn't necessarily have to be Snake Eater. But Snake Eater would be nice. You know what, how about you two? Why not? That wasn't the right color cat. That was... This is a black cat. Guess they only had the art for one. Traveler's Charm. And you two. Commit to the bit. So I know how to commit. This high up, how is anyone able to hear your meowing? Lungs on this cat to be able to project. Maybe it's more like the diaphragm. I don't know how anything works. Sweet baby Jesus, how long is this going to take? God, there aren't even other cats at this elevation. I don't think I could really necessarily blame you for being scared to come back down, but... I don't think this is quite the way to live, cat. This is so very excessive. Why did they make this so long? And another stray bead. I don't even know what the fuck I do with these things. Up, and up, and up we go. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. God, when will it end? Why would you climb this high? You stupid cat. Okay, hold on. This looks like an end. Oh god, finally. At least there's a warp point here. Alright, you little furball. What's your damage? Why is this the way you chose to live your life? So I think that's... yeah, that's where I go. Ah! Found you, you little shit. Tommy, look! There's a kitty cat over there. Wonder what's it doing all alone up here. Couldn't have climbed all the way up by itself, could it? Surely there couldn't be anything to eat all the way up here. I mean, realistically, no. I don't even think birds are flying this high up. Alright. Get up, you little turd nugget. Meow indeed. Stopped meowing. Oh, and look at that. The stars align. Hmm? A constellation? Here? Well, yeah, we're pretty high up. And also, you were acknowledging that the marks on the wall was from one of the celestial brush gods. So that could only mean new technique. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a whole... say they didn't even bother showing up a path. We're making a constellation of an entire house. Our house. In the middle of our house. In the middle of our house. In the middle of our house. Yes. Yes, do it. Free me from my torment. Okay, now finish it off. Oh, hey, we wound up over here. You really shouldn't play with your food, especially if it means we both get freed from his torment.
Yeah, I'm a cat. We don't really care that much. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. The swirling whirlpool of evil below has driven me to this height. From this perch I observe the world below in its descent.
And you got too high and you were scared to come back down because of how big of a fall is, right?
No. Cats always land on their feet. It wouldn't be an issue. I could go down anytime I want to.
So go down right now.
I said when I want to. Fuck you. If my power is needed once again, I, Kabegami, God of Walls.
Okay, now you're just really reaching for godhood with these titles.
Are you gonna interrupt me again? Shall gladly offer a bridge of hope to the realm below.
Well, new brush technique from the God of Walls, of all things.
Are you gonna complain the entire time?
Hey, I'm not your personal toy to be played with like that. You know what? You're right. You're supposed to have died. Wait a sec. That must have been Kagegami, one of the 13 gods. One of the 13 gods. Wow, that's the second one I noticed in this video. You know, the one with the catwalk brush technique. And this kitty right here is a messenger of the gods. And here I thought it was just some stray cat. Well, hey, perfect. We have an example. Whoa, check it out. The statue's starting to glow. Oh, I get it. The Kabegami statue is telling you to use the catwalk power. Ami, put your brush on the statue and draw a line up the wall. That'll let you transfer the god's catwalk power into the wall. Ah, it's purple. And that's how we do. Yes, yes, yes! Well, yeah, look at that, Ami. The mark of Kabegami has appeared on the path you drew from the Kabegami statue. That was one sentence. I did not notice. Now you can climb walls anytime you want, simply by summoning the mark of Kabegami, just like that. Speaking of which, remember those other Kabegami statues we saw? We should try your new brush technique on them too. Alright, well. Had a bit of technical stuff to figure out, but we managed to make some progress all the same and even got a new brush technique. I'd say we've done good enough progress here, and that should be good enough to end for today. Trying to get back into the swing of things, slowly but surely, but I can adapt well enough. Though not well enough to remember what was the button to fix the camera. I had to zoom it in and out again, but now whatever, I got the essentials down anyway, so next time we'll mess around with more of this catwalk technique and we will carry on with our search to get to the city of the Dragonians. Till next time, have a good one, folks. Blah 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 blah.